What's up, y'all? It's your girl, and I'm back for another video. So it's late as hell. It's like, I don't know, 1 a.m. and I'm in my bathroom, as you guys can see. And I don't know, it's just been one of those heavy feeling type moments. I've been cool, I feel like, but at the same time uber emotional because I just had the baby and I know my hormones are really high right now. And so I'm feeling very, I don't know, lonely, abandoned. And so I said, I'm gonna pick up the camera, I'm gonna vlog how I feel. I'm gonna get it out because it's therapeutic for me. I don't know if y'all here, if you wanna hear what I have to say, continue to watch. If it's not for you, please click off this video right now. You have every opportunity to not watch this video. Since being home, I've been good. Like, I'm blessed. I feel happy because my son is finally here and he's beautiful, and my pregnancy journey is over, and I feel like I was pregnant forever, literally forever. And so I'm grateful that that's over and that he's here. But lately, the last couple of days, I feel like I've just been thinking so much about my ex and just how much like I miss him. I don't know, it's weird. Like, 4 years with somebody, and I know some people, they watch my videos and they're like, oh my God, you know, let it go, let him go, he don't want you no more. It's so easy to say that from the outside looking in because you're not the one hurting, but try to put yourself in my shoes for a minute. For 4 years, you know, this man was my other half. Whether he was the best partner to have or not, this person was my partner. He was my other half. If something exciting happened to me, he's who I wanted to tell. If there was a show I wanted to watch, I would want to watch it with him. If I wanted to go somewhere and do something fun, that's who I would want to spend my time with. If there was anything in my life that I felt that was important, he's who I wanted to share it with. If there was anything I wanted to do, any place I wanted to go, anything I wanted to be a part of, any plans that I made, any future ideas, he was a part of everything. And I feel like right now, how I feel like a whole bunch of different things. I feel like fuck him because he left. But at the same time, I still hurt. I smile, you know, I laugh. I still get by day to day because that's my personality. I am a strong person. I'm a strong individual. I don't fall down for long. But at the same time, I try to like heal as I go. And this one really hit hard for me. This is the hardest breakup I've ever had because it's not just a breakup. This is the first time I've ever been married and had this type of situation happen to me. As many kids as I have, as many relationships as I've been in, this is the first time I've ever had something like this happen to me. So I just don't know what to do. I'm so hurt. I feel like our whole entire relationship was a lie. I feel like he never loved me. I'm trying not to cry because I feel like our entire relationship was a lie. I feel like he never loved me. I feel like he never wanted to be with me. I feel like if he would leave so easily that he never wanted to be with me. Now I found out that he jumps from different women. So, you know, the baby mama is not even his number one girl anymore. It's somebody else. And she knows about me, and she knows probably about YouTube, and she probably knows about everything that's going on, but she probably knows his version of everything that goes on or that happened, which is probably a woe is me version. You know, oh, I tried so hard, you know, and she didn't want to be with me type shit. To leave me and to jump from, to just for him to jump from me to somebody else, anybody else, it hurts. You know, it makes me feel like worthless, like he never loved me, like I was never anything to him. And I think that is what has been hurting me lately. He left me here with our kids, my kids, you know, he left me here. I'm tired of, I don't know. I just feel like, I know people, you know, I know people say, with time heals all wounds, and with time things will get better, and you're too good for him, and he doesn't deserve you, and things like that. I know all of that, you know. What do you do when you know all of that? That's not going to keep you, that doesn't keep me comfortable. I'm still hurting, you know. It's just like, do you know what it's like to be with somebody for 4 years or for any amount of time, and then to break up and then realize you never knew who the fuck that person really was? That's me. That's where I'm at. I've realized that I never knew who the fuck he was, because I would never think, you know, that he would do things like leave me to have the baby by myself, or leave me pregnant, or leave me in the way that he did in general. Just, and then I think I'm also hurt. I think I'm even more hurt because I feel like he left and then just hurdled himself into the next relationship. And that kills me. I think that's what's killing me. That's what's killing me. You know, I'm mad and I'm upset and I'm hurt that he left and that he's gone, because my babies, you know, I think about them every day. When I think about this, I hurt for them. Because, you know, even though they're kids, they don't really know what the hell is going on. I still hurt for them. But I'm just like so embarrassed, and I'm so sad, hurt that he would like leave me and then like be with other women. Like, and don't get me wrong, y'all. And when I say be with other women, I don't mean like have sex with other women or hang out with other women or fulfill his time with other women. Because you know how the saying goes, the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else. You know that saying? So I can understand. I can't understand it. It's not justifiable. But what I'm saying is, like, I could get it. I could wrap my head around it if he were to be out here, you know, being a HOE with different people and just, you know, having a hot boy summer or whatever you want to call it, to kind of like act out. That's something so different than what he's doing. And like I said, it's not even the baby's mom anymore. I was like thinking it's solely the baby's mom. No, there is somebody else. And there's actually, let me just not pinpoint one person. There are multiple people that he does talk to. And some, I think there's one in particular that he talks to more on a relationship level. And I feel like she vibes with him because she's divorced and she's been hurt and she's been left, and I think their relationship is built off of, we both come from the same thing. Like, you know how a woman like me, let's like say for instance for me, like meeting somebody and being like, yeah, I was hurt, you know, this is what happened, I was married and I tried to work it out and it didn't work out. And he's probably coming to her saying, I was married, I tried to work it out and it didn't work out. And she's probably thinking, oh my God, I was married and I tried to work out and it didn't work out. And she's probably like, I totally get you, I totally understand, like, you know. And so they vibe, and so it's just like weird for me. It's like it's hurtful to me because that's none of my business now. He's no longer my man, he left me. But at the same time, it's not like we've been separated for an extremely long amount of time. I am not ready to date. I'm not ready to see other people, mostly because I just had a baby. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like for me, even if I wouldn't have just had Onyx, I would have still taken some time just to like evaluate our relationship and like get divorced, or, you know, like legally separated, like something like, or anything. He blamed me. He blamed me for the breakup. He blamed it all on me. He took no responsibility for his own actions and took no responsibility for his part in this breakup, in this relationship. And that hurts. Even though I can't change that, I can't make a man understand how fucked up he's been. But to me, it just, I don't know, it just weighs on me. And I know there's some people out here who think that it was my fault. I did nothing. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I feel like I tried to love this nigga as best I could, you know. And I'm not saying that the relationship was good on my part, because I pushed him away, and I was very resentful because I felt like everything was on me, and it was, and I was very pressured, and I felt like I need more, I need more, I need more, I need more. And I felt like I wasn't getting enough. And I felt like every time I would ask for more, I would get pushed back. And then on top of that, I got the relationship just completely, the love, the affection, the friendship, the everything that I needed to keep me going just fell by the wayside. And we just ended up being two people in a house that just walked around and didn't talk to each other and didn't look at each other and didn't love each other. I regret that. But I feel like I tried. I feel like I held him down. I held me down. I held us down. And I feel like I didn't get any credit for that. Oh no, it still hurts. But at the end of the day, you know, he walked out, he left. That part, I think, is the part is the pill I can swallow. I think it's the other relationship part that really bothers me. That's the part that is running through my mind. It's like at the back of my mind every time I get a free moment. That's the part that's like, why her? Why couldn't you just put that energy and that effort into me? I was right here for 4 years. Same energy that you gave her, why the fuck won't you give that to me? And then maybe we wouldn't be where we were or where we are. I just resent is what I feel. I'm also just, he missed everything. You know, you have to like, he's missed everything. And I just, why? You know? Why? Why would you leave me and not give a fuck about me anymore? You know? Even if I bitched and complained, even if our relationship wasn't perfect, even if, like, why would you just give up and just leave? I didn't give up. I stayed and I tried. Even when I was like, man, this is not gonna work. Even when I was like, I don't even know what to do to fix it. I just stayed because I didn't want to, I don't know if I didn't want to be by myself or if I didn't want to just quit on my marriage. I don't even know. The way I feel now is I just feel like I feel abandoned AF. In the middle of the night with Onyx, I'm dealing with Blaze, I'm dealing with Junebug, I'm dealing with all the kids, and you know, I just look at the boys in particular and all the kids, honestly, because all of them lost a father figure, and I look at the boys and I'm just like, I don't know when they're gonna see their dad again. Even when I reached out, nobody reached back. Nobody cares about them, you know? That's how it feels. I have the baby bottle warmer on, so all in all, I just feel like we all got abandoned, which we did. I mean, and maybe that's not the way that it is, but it's the way that it seems. It costs you nothing to pick up the phone and call. It costs you nothing to text. It costs you nothing to send an email or to DM somebody or to call a family member to find out what's going on or how the kids are doing. It's like, don't you wonder? I mean, I know he knows I'm a good mom. I know he knows I'm gonna do my thing when it comes to these kids, and they're always gonna have. But I mean, showing that you care is a lot. It means a lot. The fact that he won't even do that is just like, damn. I mean, they don't mean shit to you, and I don't mean shit to you, is what I feel like. 4 years of everything that you've been through, I've been there. Every stress, every sleepless night, everything, I've been there, and I don't get credit for that. But this new girl, she comes in to save the fucking day, and now all of a sudden, you know, I never fucking existed. Life's a bitch, ain't it? At the end of the day, I pray for peace of mind. I pray that I can get over the situation sooner rather than later, but I know that it's gonna take time. So no need to tell me that, guys. I already know. And I do these videos because I get so many people telling me that they can relate to my story in one way or another. And I just want everybody to know that, you know, this is real life. Relationships are not easy. Marriages are not easy. YouTube has a funny way of making people think that shit's perfect, and that's not the case. And you can call it a train wreck, you can call it a mistake, you can call it I don't know, whatever the hell you want to call it. You can call my life whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, it's just real life. It may not be fun or funny or entertaining or whatever. I pray for the day where I'll be healed from this fully. It's not today, but I pray for that day to come. And if he were to watch this video, I would want him to know that he hurt me, that I'm hurt. If that's what he was aiming for, he has successfully broke my fucking heart. And I'm going to bounce back, and I know that I will because I'm strong. And you better get ready for that day, because the day that that happens is gonna probably also be the day that he's gonna feel weak, and he's gonna be tired, and he's gonna be wishing he wouldn't have done the things that he did the way that he did them. And that's gonna be the day that he wants to reach out. That's gonna be the motherfucking day. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I know that it will. But for now, I'm just trying to smile through the pain and laugh and keep myself up and happy and light, because I don't want to fall into a depression or into, I don't know. I don't want to fall down into something more serious. So I'm trying to keep myself boosted up with positivity and lightness and positive thoughts, because I don't want to let this situation get the best of me, even though it's hard as fuck. It is so hard. I want you guys to understand that, okay? When you get ready to make a vlog and you want to tell me how much of a liar I am, I want you to understand there's not a day that goes by that I don't wish that things were different, that this was a lie, but it's not. This is the most embarrassing truth I've ever lived through. And it's sad to say, I hate to say it, I hate to admit that, you know, my relationship failed, but here I am. Strongmommychrissy. Time to wipe my tears away, because I told myself no more tears, but I lied. At this point, it's just time for me to continue to focus on myself and the children, continue to make money moves or whatever, and just do me. I just pray that one day, you know, 9 kids and all, that somebody will love me through hard times, through good times, through bad times, through, you know, ups and through downs, and what will never do the things that this man has done to me. All I can do at this point is just pray that if God decides to bless me one day with somebody else, that it will never turn out this way. Hey y'all, I mean, I'm tired of feeling sorry for myself. So it's time to put on a smile and feel better. I'm gonna sleep off this mood that I'm in, and I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna feel refreshed, and I'm going to move on with my day and my life, and I'm going to try to put this behind me. But I had to pull up the camera and I had to keep it real with y'all, because I don't like for people to sit up here and try to portray that I am doing something that is not authentic. This is embarrassing. Nobody wants to admit that they have 9 kids and their husband ran out on them because he didn't love them, or he didn't want to make it work, or it was too much, or he got tired of them, or whatever the rumor or the thought is behind him leaving. And hell, I don't even know, you know. I wish him the best, but the worst at the same time. Is that fucked up? The Christian in me wishes him the best. The chick who don't give a fuck because he left in me wishes him the worst. If you rock with your girl no matter what, please be sure to hit a thumbs up for me. I love you guys. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna be back, and I'll be back and better than ever, bitch. Fuck those tears. Fuck that nigga. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. It's just time to move on. It's hard, but it's time to try. So I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Hopefully you didn't shed a tear, because I'm not trying to make you cry. No tears for you guys, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next vlog for positivity. Back and better. Okay, bye. You know what? Before I wrap this video up, add in the fact that this is not going to be a woe is me video. I decided that, yes, I'm sad. Yes, I'm hurt. Yes, I'm upset. But I did and dealt with what a lot of women would never from that man. I held him down, and if he doesn't want to give me that credit, fine. I'm the one who told him to go to school when he had nothing else going for him after high school for years. You just want to give me credit for that? Fine. I'll take it. You don't have to give it to me. I'll take it. That was me. I held him down when he didn't have a job. I held him down when he did have a job. I held him down when he had legal issues. I held him down no matter what. And I'm not about to sit up here and make myself feel like I'm less than a random bitch that he just left me for or whatever. I don't know. I'm not about to sit up here and make myself feel second to the next bitch, because you know what? I did everything I felt like I could do. I did everything that I felt like I should do, and then some. So if the things that I was asking for within our relationship were just too much for him, then ultimately it was never meant to be anyway, because I was just asking for the fucking basics. I wasn't asking for him to do anything else other than the basics. So I'm not going to sit here, and I'm not about to cry myself to sleep feeling like I did something wrong, when I know that even though I'm not perfect, even though I bitched, whined, and complained, even though I was like, oh no, boo-boo, oh no, even though I did all of that, I know for damn sure this is not my fault. I'm not about to blame myself. I'm not about to do that. So if you're watching this and you're going through a breakup, or if you're going through a separation and you know that you did everything in your power that you could do, don't you dare blame yourself. There's nothing that you can do to make a man stay if he don't want to stay. Period. Nothing I could have done. He was going to find a reason to leave. There's nothing you can do. He will find a reason to leave if he wants to go. So let's not beat ourselves up, ladies. So let's pick ourselves up, ladies. Let's brush ourselves off and rebuild. Because every time someone leaves you like that, every time you break up with someone and you put so much into a relationship, they take something from you. And it's okay to admit that. And it's okay to want to put that back together, piece that back together. And that's what I'm doing, and that's what you're going to do too if you're watching this and you're going through the same thing, which I know so many of you are. And for the ones who hurt me, fuck y'all. Because I'm a great fucking catch. Even with my 9 kids, I know I'm a good woman. So, yeah. I think I'm out of here, but for real this time. I just had to add that.